everybody, and welcome to my parents' house. We're just a few hours away from pouring cement, and this is the most important part of this series. We're going to be laying the foundation for the actual addition to the home. And what you can see in back of me is actually the forms for the cement and the foundation. What they're doing is called a unipour, where they're actually pouring the footings and they're actually pouring the cement base. I'm going to take you around. I'm going to show you a couple of things and show you what goes into doing the foundation. This is a drone shot looking down from above of where the pour is going to occur. Now, this is how they tie in with the whole house with rebar. What they do is they drill holes and they put the rebar into the front of the actual house, into the footings, and then what they do is they epoxy it. This is your rebar leading from where it's tied into the home to the front bay window area. This is the existing bay window, and that window is going to be mirrored right here on the front. Let's take a closer look and see what that looks like. This is a shot of the rebar and the pour area for the front side of the house bay window. Notice there's a really thick base for the footing, and you can also see here that there's also the rebar that's going to be going across the front bay window. Here is another shot of the preparation for the cement pouring. You'll notice that there's wood that goes all around for the actual framing. This is called ABC, and it's put down over the dirt before they lay the foundation. What they use it for is stabilizing the soil so that when they pour the cement on top of it, it doesn't dissipate, so that the dirt does not dissipate, and it gives a really good solid base for the cement to sit on. These two pieces of galvanized steel are called STHD14s, and they tie the foundation to the framing. Basically, Maricopa County required we put this in because the structure is only 11 feet across and it's 22 feet long, and it will help stabilize the actual structure to the foundation just in case there's ever any high winds or a typhoon or anything like that. It'll keep it from pulling the structure off the foundation. So that's what goes into prepping the foundation. Now, let's wait for the guys to show up and pour the concrete. Well, that brings us to the close of our first episode of My Parents' House. Today, you got to see how you put in the foundation. The guys showed up probably about 1 o'clock, and they were finished smoothing it out and everything else by about 3:30. It took them about 2.5 hours. And then they were out of here by about 4:30 once they had everything loaded in the truck and were gone. Anyway, it was a lot of work. It was about 109 to 111 degrees today. Guys worked like horses. And I'm pretty sweated up and I'm pretty hot myself. I was running around all day with, my camera and my drone and everything else. So I'm pretty bushed also. In our next episode, we're going to be showing you framing and how we're going to frame this addition. And then what I'm going to do is also show you a product that's called Boracare, which I'm going to treat all the framing with. So that should be interesting. Boracare, by the way, is a chemical that's natural. It's found in the earth. It comes from borate or borax, and you treat the wood with it, and it keeps you from having termites, subterranean termites, carpenter ants, wood boring beetles, all that kind of stuff. Kind of interesting. So until next time, I'm Jeff with My Parents' House, and we'll see you soon.